Hey, 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 what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I'm going to give you a tour of a pretty cool Class C motorhome. This has the dual slides on the E450 chassis, but this is the 2023 East to West Entrada 2900DS. Again, that DS standing for dual slide. I hope you guys like it. All the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes, all that good stuff is down in the description of this video, along with my contact information if you are in the market. And as always, if you guys like my style, like the content that I'm putting up, and think that you'd like to see some more, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Help me hit my goal of 30,000 subscribers here in 2023. But let's go ahead and get right into it. Again, 2023 East to West Entrada 2900DS. And right when you walk in, the first thing punches you right in the face. You got an awesome slide out right here. It's going to be your seating slide. Overhead storage, tinted windows with an emergency exit, so pull, push, and pop. You can get out in a hurry. This is also a sofa that makes a bed, so you can sleep 1 to 2 depending on the size of the human. Of the human, I don't know, that cracked me up. But anyway, you also have an oversized U-shaped dinette, which is always a perk. So if you want to sit down, play some cards. I'm playing euchre tonight with my neighbors. This would be a perfect place to do it. Meg and Chris, I'm sure you're not watching these videos, but I plan on whooping you today and enjoying it over a steak. You're also going to see you got outlet and USB ports. This also drops down to make a bed for more sleeping. Again, the tinted windows. You're also going to see, you got the shade right there to help block out some of the sun and keep some nosy eyes out. Over here above the sofa, you do get some overhead storage. And I also like the decor of this. It's nice, light, and bright. Just how I personally like it. I think it's a really sharp looking, motorhome. Swinging around to the opposite of the slide, this is going to be kind of your cooking, your entertainment, little extra storage. You got yourself a 12-volt battery, which I always like to see more than the gas and electric. Just because, one, these are more efficient. It's very similar to the one inside your home, except it can run off, solar. It can run off your truck battery, while you're driving down the road, the batteries, all that good stuff. But even when the sun's beating down on this side of the RV, that won't affect the inside performance of the camper itself. And the gas and electric, it could make your ice cream more of a little bit buttery texture. Plenty of storage over here on this side. You also get your 3 stovetop burner. So get yourself some fixins cooking. You got your Greystone microwave. You can bake and heat and all that kind of stuff. Good old chicken. It's a convection. A little bit of storage there underneath. You're going to see a lot of pull-out drawers here in this model, which I'm a big fan of. But you're going to have 3 like that and a couple that are a little smaller. And you also noticed you do get the soft close, so you don't have to worry about, pinching little fingers. Solid stainless steel undermounted bowl here for the sink with the high-rise faucet. You also get a little window, hopefully for a good view or at least a good breeze. That's what the storage here up above is looking. Pretty impressive size there. And then while I'm here also, you got your fantastic fan. So that's going to help you suck out the steam or the stink depending on what you're cooking. Plenty of countertop space here in this model. You also got another big pull-out right there. And then right here is going to be your fuse box. So if the slide's not working or some of the lights aren't turning on, make sure to check that. You more than likely busted a fuse, and it'll glow up nice and red for you, letting you know which one. You also got a TV here that's not going to be on a swivel, so whether you are sitting down playing cards there at the table, or if you're sleeping up here in that cab, you're good to go. Right behind the TV also, you got a little bit of hidden storage, which is nice, and it also happens to be, pretty darn large. More storage here right up above. This is going to be where you control all your sounds. This is your Furrion system with zone 1 and 2. That's going to be inside and outside. Aux cords, HDMI, USB, all that good stuff. Room to sleep a couple extra people up here with the tinted windows again and the nightshade or and the shade, but both sides open up so that way you can get some breeze even up here. USBs on both this side and that side, and then you also get a little cubby, where you can put some stuff and some drink holders. This little middle section where you see the ladder that I hooked up, you can remove that and push it back, obviously, when you're in driving mode, just to give you some more overhead clearance here for down in the cab. Not going to go too much into detail up here on the front, but it is the E450 chassis. If you're not familiar with it, just kind of your basic, Class C motion going on. Got a little Sony touchscreen where you can also see the backup camera, which I'll show you on the exterior portion of this tour. All right. Right up against this wall, you do get your Dometic, so you can control, your heat and your AC. Slide in and slide out. Got gas water heater, water pump, your Arctic package, which is nice. That's going to be your 12-volt heaters, just so you can camp in a little bit later into the season. And then your light controls and the generator. Now, to start this, all you got to do is hold it down for 5 seconds and then hit up on the start. That primes it and gets it ready. You can also check all of your tank fills right here just with a click of a button. Forgot to show you right next to the refrigerator too, storage up and below. Shotgun style bathroom, and it does have its own door here for the pooper. So pretty good size shower. And then I am 6 foot now, 282 pounds, but this is kind of what it's looking like in here. So a little tight, but nothing too bad at all. You can definitely get done. It's kind of one of those serviceable, bathrooms. It doesn't take up too much space, but even a bigger guy like me could definitely get by. You got the old porcelain foot flush throne. Babe, if you're watching, I love you. A little bit of storage and access to your plumbing here underneath with a little bit of countertop space and outlet, and your sink bowl. You also got the mirror. Show you the old bowling gun. Our team absolutely crushed it this week. Climbing back up the rankings after pretty much plummeting for the last couple weeks. Got another fan up there again, steamer stank. Another little storage cubby right there. And that brings us into the bedroom, which you do have this little door, accordion style. You pull it out, you can block off, so you get a little bit of privacy. But you got your queen size bed, windows on either side, both left and right, that do open up. You also have a little bit of overhead storage. An emergency exit here out the back, so pull, push, and pop. You can get out in a hurry if you need to. And then you have some storage up here underneath. Then you're also going to see 2 USBs and 2 outlets as well. Spinning around here, you got another outlet, a little dresser set up with 4 drawers. And then right here behind this mirror, really good hanging space. And this is going to be the same both left and right. So both of these doors are going to have the same hanging space. TV backer right there, along with the appropriate plug-in. So you got your cable and your outlets right there. And then I'll show you what the dresser space is kind of looking like. So you're going to have 4 of these. All right, guys, I think that was about it for the inside portion of the store. Again, it's the 2023 East to West Entrada 2900DS. And if you don't mind, if you've made it this far, hit that like and subscribe button. Help me hit my goals. I would greatly appreciate you. But now I'll take you around the outside, show you, where everything is, where the dump valves are, and all that good stuff. Oh, before we do that, I forgot to show you. Underneath this step, that's going to be where your batteries are. But right here is going to be your electric leveling system and then your solar charge controller, so you can see if the solar, what kind of amps they're drawing in, your battery disconnect, and then your awning in and out, as well as the LED light control right there as well. So now that we're on the outside, 2900DS, all the specifications, once again, are down in the description of this video. You got an awning with the LED lights here running underneath, looking real nice and sharp, kind of that gray look. Most of them are going to come in black and other brands, so I like seeing the gray. You got some storage here underneath. And then you got your hot water heater. Your propane's going to be right behind that door. Electric. And then your cable hookup. More storage. The wastewater holding tank is going to be located right here. That's your freshwater connection. Come around the back side, you do have a bumper with a hitch, so if you're pulling anything behind, you're good to go there. You also have a 7-way plug, so that way you can hook it up. If you're pulling like a Jeep or something of that nature, you got everything that you need. You also have your LP Quick Connect if you want to access the propane and maybe start grilling out. Right here on that red bar, I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I can zoom in. So that right there, That's going to be your backup camera. So when you're driving down the road, you can see what's going on behind you with some distance markers. This is also a fully walkable roof, so you can get on top of there, check your seals and check your slides. Or this customer opted to go ahead and put on these slide toppers, which is that piece of canvas right there. If you're ever going to get a leak in your camper, it's going to come from the slide. And basically neglect. You're sitting there at the campground and a tree branch lands on top of it. You pull it in, you puncture the seal. You're going to have a bad day. Little storage. Wastewater holding tank. There are your sewer outlet connections and your valves. Your gas fill, black tank flush. You're not familiar with that? It's a sprinkler system there for your poop tank. City water connection. Plenty of storage here up underneath, and behind that door is going to be where your generator is. And you also got the pipes. That's how you know that the generator, is good to go. But all right, guys, I know this was a quick one, but I got a dinner date in Euchre to play. Wish me luck. Hopefully I dominate the old neighbors. Let them know who's the king of the neighborhood. But my name is Hunter. This is the 2023 Entrada 2900DS. Hope you guys have a good night. See ya.